at how we do number 18, and it says compare f of 3 to g of 3. So this graph, we are given the function there, and this graph here represents g of x. Okay, so we're going to find g of 3 by going to 3 on the x-axis and then to our line. So then at there we are 1. So that means that at g of 3, it equals 1. Now we're going to find f of 3. And we're going to do it like this. We're going to take the absolute value of 4 times 3 minus 9 plus 2. Let's pull up the calculator real quick. That's the easiest way to do it. Okay. Or maybe not. So on our screen, let's do calculation. All right. Hold on. Okay, so we're going to put in the absolute value. So we're going to do shift F4. We want absolute value, and we're going to plug in exactly what it says. 4 times 3 minus 9, and then we're going to go outside plus 2. Oops, not 1. Okay, and that's going to give us 5. So then that at f of 3, it equals 5. And to compare two things, we put f of 3 compared to g of 3. So we know that f of 3 was 5 and g of 3 was 1. So we say that f of 3 is greater than g of 3. All right, and then this one, for 19, we just take a look at explain the difference. And then if you look at these two, they're the same function except for this negative sign out front, which means that the second one opens down, while the first one opens up. That's all you have to do. All right, and then this one says compare the minimums. All right, so let's take a look at 20. All right, so on 20, we find the graph of g of x. So here's our minimum. That's at the point 3, 0. So the minimum here is 0. Now we find f of x. Well, this one, you do the opposite of that, so -1 and then -2. Okay, so then the minimum here is -2. So then we would compare them. F of x compared to g of x. Well, f of x was -2, g of x is 0. So we say that f of x is less than g of x. All right, and then if you look at 21, it's another similar problem. Okay, compare what would transform f of x to g of x. So f of x to g of x. So just look at the vertexes. There's f of x, there's g of x. That's down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then k equals -7.